Hey Yogi, welcome to day 4 of your 5-day detox. This class is called Inner Strength. Now, we're going to be really working on our physical body here, even though the class is called Inner Strength. I will explain that in a moment. So we're going to be working on a lot of strengthening poses, a lot of core work to really ignite that fire and find that strength. Now, I often find it really rewarding when I manage to hold something for longer, or I manage to do something in my physical body. It makes me feel strong on the inside as well. So that is what we're going to be doing. We're going to be creating strength in the outer body, which will hopefully transfer to you feeling strong on the inside. We're going to start today in table, so bring your palms underneath your shoulders and your knees in line with your hips here and create a long spine. Now we're going to be starting to create some warmth in the body and really create some strength. So I want you to really feel the weight in your palms. Feel it in your knuckles all the way to your fingertips. From here, you're going to tuck your toes, and keeping the body the same, so the long spine, you're going to push into your hands and lift your knees ever so slightly, so just hover them like this. We're going to hold it for a few breaths. Try and keep the breath even. I know this is difficult when we've got the core engaged, but try and do your best here. You can gaze down towards your mat, so don't hold any tension in your neck. And release back down. Great job. From table, you're going to keep your toes tucked. Just extend your right leg out behind you. And again, try and keep as much strength in your core to create a long line. Don't let the hip open out, but keep the hips square to the ground. Engage your core. From here, you're going to push into your left leg, and we're going to meet in a 3-legged down dog. So let's do that. Push into your left toes, come up and lift the right foot up, keeping the hips squared once again. First downward dog, and it's a 3-legged dog, so keep pushing into your hands here, create a long spine, square the hips. From our 3-legged dog, we're going to inhale, exhale, bring the knee to the nose in a high plank. So really push through your hands, round through your spine. Inhaling, back up into your 3-legged dog, exhale, knee to nose. Inhale up, exhale, knee to nose, hold it here for a breath. So really curl in, create so much space between you and the mat. Exhale, step the foot down with control. So we're going to spin the back foot to point to the left side of the room. We're going to meet in Warrior 2. Okay, so making sure that the heel of the right foot is in line with the arch of your left foot. Push down to the left side of your foot. You can extend the arms out in front here and gaze over your right palm. You're going to have a lot of warriors in this class to really create strength throughout the body. Drop your right arm onto your right leg and sweep the arm over the ear, creating as much length in the body as you can. We do not want to collapse here, so just check if you lift your arm, are you still around the same place? So really create strength here. Just gently rest your right arm on your leg. We're going to straighten the right leg, come up onto the right heel, bring the palms to meet, and exhale. You're going to come into your triangle. Okay, so straight right leg, reach, 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 and bring the palm down into your triangle. So from here, I don't want us to rest on our leg, because I want us to create as much strength in the body as we can. So see if you can extend both arms to the side, really engage your core here, and feel the lift. Great job, one more breath. Bend back into your leg. Let's meet back in our warrior two. From here, you're going to be bringing your right hand out to the right side, to the right corner of the mat, so it's in front of the right foot and slightly out to the side. You can bring your left hand on your hip. We're going to see if we can step into half moon. So transfer all your weight to the right foot. See if you can lift up. The hip is going to open out here. Okay, see if you can twist your body to the side. If you've got the balance, you can move your head to the side as well and extend your left arm up. Flex into the back foot. Bring the left palm down, and we're going to meet in warrior three, another warrior, so a really strong pose. Square the hips here, keep the flex in the left foot, and see if you can lift up your palms to your heart in prayer. We're going to be doing some bending into the right leg. So bend and crunch. So you're bringing your left knee to the inside of your right knee. Let's extend back into warrior three, two more. Bend, back to warrior, and another bend. Back to warrior here. And for the last part, see if you can extend your arms, one breath. Really create strength in the body here. You can do this. Bring the palms down and let's meet in a forward fold. Give your legs a shake, give your head a shake, making sure that you're nice and relaxed. We're going to take a breath here before we move on to the other side. So inhale here, come up to flat back. You can bend your knees if you need to. And exhale, let's hop into plank. From here, lower down with control. Hover, come into up dog. Gaze up, exhale, come into downward dog. From downward dog, we're going to drop the knees and we are back in table, ready to do the other side. So again, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to lift up first and hover the knees a little bit, create some more warmth. So again, really push into your hands here. Tuck the toes under if they aren't already, and let's hover the knees. Try and keep the breath even here. Try and keep it long. You can make your breath audible. One more breath. You can do this, we're almost there. And drop the knees down, well done. Okay, keep the toes tucked. This time, the left leg extends out in front, making sure that the hips are squared. Really keep pushing through the hands, feel the core engage here. And then we're going to meet in our three-legged dog. So lift the right knee up and come into your downward dog. Press into your hands evenly. Lengthen your spine, square your hips. Inhale here. Exhale, knee to nose. Create a tight bowl, come into your high plank. Inhaling, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Hold it here before we step it down with control. We're coming into our warrior two. So set your feet up like we did before. Your left foot, your left heel will be in line with the arch of your right foot, and try and keep the right foot, the side of the foot, pushing down into the mat. You can extend your arms and gaze over your left palm here. Let's place our left arm on the knee and sweep our right arm over the ear here. And again, making sure that this arm is only gently resting. We want to create as much engagement in the body as we can today, as much strength as we can. So don't feel like you're hanging out here. We're not hanging out. We are really working hard here. Just a gentle rest on the thigh. Inhale, sweep the arms up, lift the left toes, And exhale, let's come into our Trikonasana, into our triangle. Again, don't place the hand down. We're actually wanting to just lift from the upper body. Extend both arms out. We're really working hard here. Our core is engaged, so really keep everything nice and strong. We'll stay for a breath. From here, come back into your warrior two. And we're going to drop the left fingertips on the ground to come into our half moon. So if you need to move a little closer, it's absolutely fine. Go and do that. So left fingertips out to the left of your mat and lift up. Right hand on your hip. Then you can open the hip up. And if you're ready and if you've got the balance, look to the side of the room, extend the right arm up to the sky. Flex into the back foot once again. There is so much strength involved in balance, so just keep everything engaged, keep everything strong. Then we're going to drop the right arm down. Let's set our body up for warrior three. So square into the hips, keep the right foot flexed. See if you can come light onto the fingertips. Maybe you can lift and place your hands in prayer at heart center. From here, once again, we're going to bend into our foot. So warrior three, let's bend the knee, bring the right knee over to the left side. Back to warrior three, we've got two more to go. Bend in with control. One more. Bend. You can do this, keep the balance, keep it nice and strong. Back to warrior. Last thing we're going to do, extend the arms if this is available to you. I know this makes it so much stronger. One breath here. Exhale, drop the hands down. Let's meet in forward fold. Once again, give the legs a little shake. They've been working really hard in all those warriors. You can always keep your legs bent here if you need to. Just rest your head. You can even grab a hold of opposite elbow and just relax down. Place the fingertips on the ground. Inhale, look up. We're going to plant our palms, bend our knees, hop into plank, lower down with control. Into up dog, gaze up, exhale, downward dog. From our downward dog, we're not going to stay here for long. Push into your hands, create length in the spine, and then come and hop or step to a seated position. So we are almost finished with this class, but we're going to finish it off with some spinal twists and just a little bit of extra core work. So come onto your back. Bring the arms out in a T shape here. And from here, we're going to lift the legs up. So you want to flex your feet, making sure that your legs are at 90 degrees. At the moment, they're in towards my chest. Now, that is not a workout for my core. We're going to start extending the legs out so that we're creating a 90-degree shape. This is now a bit more of a core workout. So we're going to hold it here. Just keep breathing into it, making sure that your lower back is planted on the mat. Keep the breath steady. And then with control, we're going to bring both legs to the right side. So we're in a twist here to finish off. So with control, bring them over and gaze towards your left palm, making sure that the left shoulder is planted on the mat. We're just going to stay for a little while in these twists because we've done so much core work that it's really nice to release through some twists at the end. And bring your head back to center. With control, see if you can lift the legs back up into the shape we had before. Hover the knees, one breath here. And then exhale. bring your knees to the other side. And again, you can gaze over your right palm here. Try and keep your right shoulder on the mat. Then with control, bring those legs back to the shape we had before. One more breath here. And then when you're ready, we're going to be hugging in the legs. So create a really tight bowl here. So you can hold onto your heels here. Just engage everything, point the toes, just create a really tiny little bowl, and then you can set up for your end relaxation here. So feet out wide, hands facing the sky. So just take a moment here to allow your breath to return to normal. We did so much work on the core, create so much warmth in the body. So really allow yourself some time to relax and to let the breath return to normal. If you have more time in your day, I would suggest for you to take a little bit longer in this end relaxation. But if you're ready to wake your body back up, then you can start wiggling your fingers and your toes. We can give ourselves a morning stretch. So extend the arms over by your head and point through the toes, reach through the arms, create as much length as you can, lots of engagement, and then relax. And then come into a seated position. So just find your way to a comfortable seat. Keep the eyes closed here. Place your hands in prayer by your heart. And just take a moment to really appreciate and show gratitude to yourself for all the strength that you've created in your physical body. Sometimes working on the core can be challenging, but I know that when things get difficult, I'm sure you stuck with it and you work through it, you breathed through all that intensity and all that core work that we did. So you did a great job. You have so much strength in your physical body, and I'm sure you're able to take some of that strength into other areas of your life. When you're ready, you can open your eyes. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to practice with me in our 5-day detox. I will see you tomorrow for the last day of the detox.